What up world, it's your homeboy Wordplay TJ, and I'm back with another video for you. This time around, I'm gonna talk about a union that's demanding 1 penny per stream. Stay tuned. Alright, so some time ago, I did a video about musicians' unions. I was wondering, where are our unions at? How do we create these unions? And in my research, I found out that there's a lot of organizations that already exist that support musicians. There's just not enough of these organizations or the type of organization that I'm looking for, and I think I found the one. Before I get into what this union is and who they are, I want to talk about the thing that really sparked my interest in this group. I came up on this group when I saw a news article about a letter to Congress that has been sent about music streaming. So this letter to Congress was drafted by Congresswoman Rashida Tlaib, and she is out of Michigan. In her letter, she addresses royalty rates and things that streaming companies are doing in the background to not pay artists their fair due. News of this letter was reported by Rollingstone, and it specifically expresses the need for a new statutory royalty program. If anybody wants to know what statutory means, it means that it is required by the state or the government. Rollingstone continues, and they explain in the letter the program will be overseen by the Copyright Royalty Board and Sound Exchange. So there's already infrastructure for receiving payments from these places. The letter goes on to talk about who's responsible for collaborating with Congresswoman Tlaib, and that is the UMAW, or the Union of Musicians and Allied Workers. So who is the UMAW? So the Union of Musicians and Allied Workers is an organization that was created around the COVID crisis, and their aim is to organize around issues demanding fairer deals from streaming services and more. In collaboration with the Congresswoman, their demand is for a new streaming royalty that is paid directly to musicians. And like I said, we already have the infrastructure for this. Sound Exchange pays musicians and copyright owners directly. I read a little deeper into their website, and one of their public demands of Spotify and maybe even other streaming services is that they pay us at least 1 penny per stream. And I think this is what they're going to aim for in this move towards getting legislation passed. Now, this is not going to be an overnight process. This is probably going to take many years, and this is just the beginning of the steps. That means that the Congresswoman would have to propose a bill and work with other people in order to draft something to put in front of Congress so they can vote on it. In the meantime, you know that stakeholders like Spotify, Apple Music, and all these other places are going to weigh in on how and if this bill is going to get passed. With that being said, this union needs your support. They need more people to join and convince Congress to make these changes. So you can join up. I'll put a link down in the description. You can also go to unionofmusicians.org. On top of that, I would like for you to send a letter to your congressperson. I know that I am usually pretty politically involved, and this is where I'm asking you to engage politically as well. So there have been 6,000 out of 12,000 letters sent already, and the link is down in the description for you to send your letter to Congress to get support for this bill. Let's get us to 1 penny per stream. So that's it. Leave your questions down in the comment section. I appreciate you watching this video. Be sure to watch my other videos about musician unions and understand that a little bit better. Be sure to share this with somebody that might get something out of it, and be sure to hit that like button so the YouTube algorithm recommends this to more people. Until next time, it's your homeboy Wordplay TJ. Peace.